Hello. I'm so bad at this. Welcome to the apocalypse. This week marks the second week of official quarantine. We were on spring break as Gaston College students. We were on spring break, and then we just never came back. Last Friday, the 27th of March, was when we were issued the stay-at-home order. Stay at home, you shouldn't leave your house unless you absolutely have to. You're allowed to go to the grocery store. You're allowed to go to work if your job is deemed essential. And it's like kind of, you can go exercise outside, you can go for a walk, I think, but you can't go to your friend's house or your family's house. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to just travel anywhere. It's not really that harsh of a restriction. So what have I been doing? So how have I been spending the end of the world? Well, my job is actually deemed essential, so I get to keep going to work. Now, I've also, been writing. I've been working on school stuff a little bit because everything's been moved online, of course. Also, I've been trying to focus on my nutrition a little bit better because, well, the gym is closed, and even if it was open, it's a place where people gather. It's not really a great idea during the middle of a pandemic. So with a global pandemic comes supply shortages and high demand and a lot of other crazy things. And if this continues, it might get bad. Fortunately for me, I've learned that eggs are quite nutritious. Who would have known? According to heart.org, eggs are an efficient, rich source of protein and vitamins. They're also a good source of other nutrients, including vitamin D, which aids in bone health and the immune system. But trust me, there's a reason I mention eggs. I happen to have an unlimited supply of eggs, you might say. Not quite unlimited, but I do happen to live on a chicken farm. Very impressed. I love the fact that I live on a chicken farm because that means I'm some degree of self-sustainable if this thing gets worse. And it might get worse. At the very least, I do have something I can eat. We have like 20 eggs a day coming out of those coops back there. And there's a lot you can do with eggs. Just to name a few, you can make egg salad, you can scramble an egg, you can make a scrambled egg sandwich, one of my personal favorites. You can make French toast. Did I mention egg salad? I'm sure I did. Just to name a few, and those are the ones I know how to make best. They're also my favorites. So there's that. But I just think that's cool. I think that's cool that that I don't even need to go to the grocery store. I can, and I have, and I've seen bare shelves, man. You cannot find toilet paper. It's insane. It's stupid. But you can't find toilet paper. You can't find a lot of things like syrup, cereal. You have a lot of trouble finding some basic things. So why bother? Go in your backyard, and you got a rich source of nutrition. Enjoy quarantine if you're getting time off. Enjoy your time off, and stay safe. Wash your hands. Try to quarantine yourself as much as possible. We don't want to have to be in here for months. Have a good one. See you later.